Namaste, I'm the Queen of Cups Montreal. This reading features the Universal Goddess Tarot and the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. This will be an auspicious month for finance and a time for change at work. In the area of love, find out if you can expect to finally get the reciprocity you've been looking for, or if September serves up some volcanic conflict. At this point, I invite you to pick the deck or crystal which resonates strongest for you. In the video description, you'll find my Linktree URL connecting you to links for my tarot reading and spiritual services, my Etsy store for healing crystals, and my social media. You will also find timestamps for your chosen reading, which you can use to navigate the video. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for future readings. As always, love all and harm none. This includes yourself. Namaste, Apatite group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your September reading. We're going to explore the general theme, work, finance, love, well-being, and as always, I like to conclude with a message from Spirit for the month ahead. So position number 1 is what September has in store for my Apatite group in general. What is coming? You guys, I always shuffle the cards beforehand. You'll notice I do kind of weird stuff and I deal them differently every time, but I'm just moving with the energy. I'm not going to do reversals today, no matter how my cards turn up. We're going to keep it simple. So I do feel like this is an energy of truth being revealed. I think this is an energy of higher wisdom. I feel like there's an energy this month of you being really clear or perception, having a lot of mental clarity and acuity. So you're going to see things exactly how it is. No BS this month. It's all tea, no shade. Position number 2 is what your work life has for you, in store for you. I feel like there's a new beginning. Yay! There's a new beginning here. We have the Ace of Coins. It's a new beginning that maybe you don't anticipate, but there is gifts of abundance. And it could also be an ending, because with every beginning comes an ending. So I feel like whatever it is, it's prosperous, it's auspicious, and I feel like a lot of you will experience a resurgence of energy. Could be a promotion, could be getting the job you've been waiting for, but there's generally an energy of a new start and an abundant new start. Position number 3 has to do with finance. With this abundant new start at work, let's see what finance has in store for us. All right. So here we have the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this means it's a great time to invest in yourself and your business, to invest in general. I feel like what Spirit is telling you through this card is, yes, you have, and that's great, but what are you going to do to bring it to the next level? So start to think how you can invest in yourself or your business, or like literal investments. It's going to be a very favorable month for that. So think about how you can make your money make money. In the area of love, here we have the King of Wands, and I feel like in the area of love, there is definitely a passion that's burning bright, but an empowerment. So you're stepping into your own, you're becoming empowered, it's a call to step into your own and become empowered. This is probably worthy of a clarifier, but I do feel like something's telling you to kind of follow your passion, follow your drive, step into your own, own it, be accountable and own your power, because you're a very powerful, dynamic man or woman or non-binary individual. You're just a G and you're powerful. So I just threw that card back in the deck. We'll keep in mind. There it is. All right, in the areas of well-being, overall well-being and health-wise, good energy. All right, here we have the Moon card, Goddess Selene, and I think that the wisdom is to really honor and pay good attention to your spiritual health. This is the month of Mabon, and I think that it's important to pay attention to your spiritual health, your emotional health, This is a great time to really assimilate and be grateful or reflect on all that you've learned so far this year. This is a great time to, as we approach fall and autumn, this is a great time to focus on what you want to manifest for the rest of the year. So focus on your emotional health. I think that that's going to be something that either demands your attention or could greatly benefit from your attention. We're going to clarify. Yeah, in the area of the general theme, here we have the Knight of Cups, and I do feel like there's some emotional truths or revelations coming forward. I also feel like this could dictate a time in which you're getting cared for and you're getting your needs met, or truth about whether somebody's actually capable of meeting your needs, be it a partner, a friend, or a family member. I think there's some truth about everyone's needs and some truth about whether they're being met or not. And I feel like some truth about self-care and the fact that maybe you're giving too much and not tending enough to yourself. In the area of work, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and now we have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like this is an energy of growth, of accumulation, of fulfillment. I feel like I said, it's very auspicious, and it could involve a partnership or a group of friends, or it could involve, like I'm getting a little download, it could involve a hint about a job or a hint about an opportunity from a friend. In the area of finance, we got the Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Coins. Yeah, I feel like it's about really providing for yourself for the future, planning for the future, being strategic about your wealth, being strategic about your possessions, and really taking things to the next level. And I double down on what I said. How can your money make money? How can your money nourish you instead of sitting in the bank account or paying bills? I love this quote, we didn't come to this earth to lose weight and pay bills. So embrace that. In the area of love, yeah, I think there's going to be a balance as long as you empower yourself and step into your truth. I think a greater energy of balance, reciprocity might come in, especially if you're able to express your needs and be empowered and bold and courageous in expressing yourself. And in the area of well-being, we had Selene, and I think that your emotional, spiritual well-being is calling for your attention. Yeah, and I feel like you're feeling a little bit stressed, but through tending to your emotional needs, you're going to be reborn again. It's going to feel like a rebirth this month. You're going to walk into October feeling footloose and fancy-free. You guys, this is a beautiful, well, this is the Universal Goddess deck, which I love, but this is my new baby. It is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle by Amanda Lovelace, and so intuitive and so beautiful, and it features women of all colors and sizes, and I really love the inclusivity and diversity, and it's definitely very spot on. I've been giving readings with this, and the messages have always been exactly what the person needed. You can get a reading from me at qochealing.com, by the way. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. And I do feel like this is about the energy of you creating your own happiness, of you being able to provide for yourself, to get your needs met here, to relieve some of the stress and be reborn again by honoring your emotional world. I think that there is this energy of you really being blessed and prosperous in the area of finance and career this month, and relationship. And I think that that's important. It's about balancing the needs, your needs, with the needs of others, but paint the sun back in your sky. It's about making sure that you make yourself, your happiness, and your fulfillment a priority. What do you need when the month looks really awesome? I would get some citrine, some pyrite, some tiger's eye, things to keep pulling it, attracting the manifestation of wealth. I would get all solar crystals, sunstone, I would just keep attracting more opportunity and optimism and gratitude, because you really seem like you're on a roll this month, Apatite group. So thank you for sharing that energy with me. I think you're really going to like the month ahead. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you receive it today. I look forward to seeing you next week. I don't know what's planned. And please check out my Linktree URL, because you can connect to me on Instagram or Clubhouse, of course Twitter and Facebook, but on Instagram and Clubhouse what I do is I do live readings. And that's a great way for you and I to get to know each other. You can also check out my Etsy shop. I think that some crystals for happiness, which is a bundle I sell, would be great for you, to really amplify that, or crystals for material wealth. I also have that there. It would be great to amplify that. And lost my train of thought, so that means I'm out. Have an awesome September and a great week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste. Namaste, Aventurine group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your September reading. Last month we didn't do one because I wanted to switch up the energy. I mean, I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus Sun, Capricorn Moon, Leo Rising. So I like the structure and the balance and the organization, but sometimes I need to hear my roar and I need to do something different and switch it up. But this month, we're back to the monthly readings, or the readings for the month ahead. The general theme, you guys, this is awesome. 9 of Cups, fulfillment, celebration, rejoicing, gratitude, happiness, all that high vibing, amplified stuff. I love it for you. So it's going to be a good month for you. It looked like a really good month for the Apatite group, and now the Aventurine group, your group, is following the same course. A lot of emotional fulfillment here. I think that it speaks to fulfillment in general, but a lot of emotional fulfillment and victories, perhaps over your shadows. Position number 2 is the energy at work. Eesh, okay, somebody's doing something fishy, funky. I don't like it. Somebody is spinning webs or telling tales or trying to trip you up. I don't like it, guys. We're going to clarify this one, but I feel like somebody's trying to entangle you in something, or not being truthful, or trying to or doing something not willfully, but tripping you up as they're doing it because they're thinking about being shady. In the area of finance, I feel like it's going to be a really good month financially and emotionally. But let's take a look. Yeah. In the area of finance, I feel like you're going to experience a new dawn, a new day. This is the goddess Aeon that flows through the sky at dawn. And she's the goddess of the dawn. And I feel like this is going to be a new dawn, There's going to be a new dawn, a new day. So I feel like you're going to experience new opportunities or wealth, or new ways to stream wealth, maybe a new appreciation for the wealth you have, or the investments are going to kick in. But either way, I feel like you're turning a new page in your financial book for the better. We're going to clarify this time. I used to clarify and then I stopped because I thought you guys liked it shorter. But I mean, we might go back to clarifying again, because when you clarify, it can change the whole meaning of the reading. In the area of love, you guys, we have to come back to this. What is this sketchy thing going on at work? In the area of love, I think there's a little bit of conflict. There's a little bit of resistance. I feel like there could be a bit of upheaval this time, guys. We're going to clarify, but it could just mean you're standing up for yourself. You're speaking your mind. You're speaking your truth. And you're not going to take it anymore. I'm not opposed to that. Let's see how it plays out. But I mean, with Libra season coming this month, I feel like it'll all balance out in the end, because that's like Venus and balance and love and harmony and compassion. So don't worry if you got a little bit of flames during Virgo season. In the area of well-being, everything is copacetic, you guys. Everything's turning up daisies. I would say take a little extra time to rest, to restore, rejuvenate. This could be a good energy, especially with the supporting energy, the divine feminine energy of Venus. And then we have this stabilizing energy of Virgo. So I do like that for you. So take a little bit of more time to rest, restore, relax. So in the energy, now we're going to get into the clarifiers. I feel like to really enjoy your moment in the sun, guys, it'd be worth it for you to release something. Let something go. Let the past go. Let the past negativity maybe you've encountered over the last few months or last month, let it go. August was all about freedom, release, letting go. Complete that process before you jump into the celebratory, grateful, abundant energy. But I feel like release sometimes happens naturally, as long as we set the intention. Sometimes the intention's not enough. We got to do the hard work, but it happens naturally. You guys, whatever the funky situation is at work, don't worry, because it'll balance out in the end, and the truth will come out, and you'll get out what you put in. So what that tells me is whatever funkiness happens at work, remember to like walk with integrity, walk with truth, keep to yourself. Don't let the haters drag you down. Don't get down in the muck with the low vibing people. Whatever is going to happen, I feel like the truth will come out, the balance will be done, and those who are on the right side of things will be rewarded, and those on the bad will be not rewarded. I don't want to say punished because that's not up to me to decide, but I feel like just stick to yourself at work. If you're an independent contractor, an entrepreneur, don't let people distract you or dissuade you. Just, if somebody's trying to drag you through the mud, just remember that they will get theirs. I know that sounds like low vibrational in itself, but that's karma, baby. That is karma. In the area of finance, yeah, I feel like there's this justice or order coming in. So whatever you were lacking before, I feel like it's finding balance and structure. There's this new energy here of like a new dawn, a new day. And for me, that's like what you deserve, what you're justified to, what you're deserving of. So I feel like that's definitely coming back into play. And there's a balance financially. Like I said, it's a very auspicious month financially for people. Let's see what's going on in love. Did you have a lover's tiff? Is your best friend getting on your nerves? Did your sister take your sweater and not give it back? What is the energy here? Because I don't think it's like a big blowout. I just think that people are feeling kind of in their feelings. Yeah, I think that what might be going on is that you and those people close to you, be it your partner or your siblings or your family or your friends, are trying to like work through something, clearing the negativity, new day, new me kind of energy. And I feel like it ruffles a bit of feathers and there's a bit of bones of contention. I really feel like this speaks more to the beginning of the month than the latter half, because Libra season brings that balance. But sometimes in finding that balance, we have to have a little bit of upheaval. So trust the process. What can I tell you about that? I feel like as long as you stay with truth and integrity and authenticity and don't hit below the belt, I feel like a little bit of conflict can help reassert the boundaries between you and this person. So expect a little bit of dust to be kicked up, but nothing major. Nothing major, babes. All right. In the area of well-being, take a nap. Take several. I feel that, like, this is your message. It'll all get done, okay? It'll all happen when it needs to happen. No worries. I just feel like it's an issue of you taking a step back. There's some things that are settling, a few things that are changing. The energy is, like, switching up, and, like, just rest and relax so that you can fully embrace what is coming your way, what is meant to come your way, so you'll be ready for it when it happens. All right. I'm a Taurus, so I love my bed. You never have to, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm a workaholic, but but I love my sleep though. So maybe this is a message for all of us. Take a nap this month. Take many several. As RuPaul says, take many several. All right, message from Spirit for the month ahead. This is a beautiful deck called Believe in Your Own Magic. This deck is the Universal Goddess deck, but this is a beautiful deck by Amanda Lovelace called Believe in Your Own Magic. Please check it out. I got it on sale, but it's really not expensive. Anyway. Escapist. Come home to yourself. Yeah. And I think that resonates with this here. It's about nurturing yourself. It's about trusting that something's working through. With the grounded energy of Virgo and the balanced energy of Venus, I feel like Spirit's telling my Aventurine group to like chill out, relax, binge watch Netflix, you know, take a nap, go for a massage, whatever it is. I feel like it's okay to check out for part of the month, just because I feel like the work thing's a little bit iffy. Then you're dealing with the financial prosperity, and then it's like, you know, the friends and family are in their feelings, or boyfriend or girlfriend in their feelings. So I feel like it's really an opportunity to take a step back, hit the reset button, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and chill out. I'm not a spiritual elitist that thinks like you shouldn't watch Netflix, or you shouldn't listen to Cardi B, or you shouldn't be on social media. I think that everything in moderation. Make sure that you're not absorbing things that are negative for you or bad for you, but it's healthy. As a psych major, as a psychologist, I know that it's very healthy, you guys, to turn your brain on autopilot every now and then. It's like taking a nap. It shuts the brain down for a little while so you can hit the reset button. Nothing wrong with that. What crystals would I recommend to you? Definitely Unakite. Most Unakite has more pink in it, but definitely Unakite. Because I feel like you need that grounding, womb-like, nurturing resonance. And you guys, you know what? This yellow calcite is sticking out to me. So maybe a little bit of clarity, peace, happiness, but a soft, a breezy kind of happiness, a breezy kind of optimism to roll through. And I doubly recommend the Unakite, because whatever's going to happen between you and that person that's feeling all wrapped up in their feelings, going to need a grounding energy, going to need some compassion, some forgiveness, and some understanding. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you receive it today. I look forward to seeing you again next week. I have no idea what we're doing. And go to my Linktree URL, because you can connect with me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Clubhouse. And on Instagram and Clubhouse, I do lives. And not only are the chats really informative and fun, but I also do free readings with just Monversation. Or on YouTube, she's Monversation. Like conversation, both an M, like Michael. All right, so thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have a great September and a great week, and I'll see you next time. Namaste, Moonstone group. It's a tiny piece of Moonstone. Namaste, Moonstone group. Here, we can get a bigger one. Namaste, Moonstone group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your reading for September. Last month we didn't do one because I needed to switch things up. I needed a little break. But this month we're back at it, and as always, I will still be providing you with weekly readings no matter what the energy is, or what we do, what we talk about. Alright, position number 1 is the general theme for the month ahead. I've been sticking away from the clarifications lately, or in the past, but this, for August and September, I'm doing them again because I feel that you guys don't mind a little bit of a longer reading. But if you do, comment below and be like, Chanel, we could do without the clarification. I just feel like it can change the whole meaning of the reading. Alright, position number 1 is the general theme for the month ahead. We have High Priestess vibes, secrets revealed, truth, healing, wisdom, understanding, divine feminine vibes, which makes sense with Libra season coming, divine feminine vibes. So I do feel like this is that High Priestess. We will clarify her, but that's all she represents. So she represents a lot, especially in the spiritual realm. But it could be a sexual energy. Yeah. Position number 2 is your work. Your work. What's going on there? Alright. Seems like you need some time away. Remember, taking time to yourself is not being alone. It's like, it's not loneliness, I should say. Being alone is not loneliness. You need a chance to take a step back, maybe pull back from the grind a little bit. If you're an entrepreneur, it's a great time to reassess your goals going into the end of the year or going into fall. If you work in a group or a company, it's a good time to maybe work on those solo projects that really feed your soul and serve your interests. In the area of finance, I found most people did well. Like the Aventurine and the Apatite group were looking really good for finance. In the area of finance, here we have Two of Swords. I think that there's definitely a balance that comes into play. There could be some financial negotiations. We'll see what the outcome is with the clarifiers, but I do feel like there's balance, there's peace, there's negotiations. It could be some trading or investment. So I do feel like there's this energy here of auspiciousness. It could be very auspicious to be making negotiations. But either way, I don't think it's a negative energy, especially given the previous readings. All right. Position number 3 is love. And there's a bit of a betrayal energy, but it's interesting. With the Aventurine group, I found some sticky vibes too. So I feel like here you might be feeling abandoned, or you might revisit some past memories where you were abandoned or where you were let down or betrayed or hurt. Remember, this can be romance, friendship, or family, but either way, I think you feel like somebody's got their foot in your back. Not a good feeling. I'm sorry about that. We will give more clarity to that, more meaning to that with time, of course. Okay. Overall well-being. All right, there's balance here. There's balance and there's grounding. I think it would pay to pay attention to your physical body. Give your physical body some grounding or stability. There's something here for the physical body that you need to be attending to. Okay, because that's the coin, that's pentacles, that's material. To me, that says physical body. We're going to go through the clarify all of these now. All right, position number 1 is Pele, the goddess of fire. So I do feel like there's something very spiritual. There's a deeply spiritual energy that you're going to encounter. Deeply spiritual energy you're going to encounter this month. And it has to do with that high priestess energy and the energy of Pele, the volcano god. So I feel like it's really about stepping into your empowerment, stepping into your life force, and really channeling divine energy. Get that prana pushed up. I feel like it's going to be deeply spiritual. Could be clarifying, could be passionate. I remember I mentioned that sexual energy. I think for some of you it's going to be very sexual or passionate. I feel like for some of you it's going to be very passionate in terms of your forward progression. But either way, I think there's a divine feminine energy mixed with like that fire. Which, to be honest, could go both ways, but which could be why this happens here. Right? Okay, so in the area of work, yeah, I just think it's an insular quality. I think you need to focus on you and your goals and yourself. Take a little step back from the group or the hecticness, the chaos, and really work on yourself and your pet projects and your energy. I feel like it's a perfect time to step back and focus on you at work. I think that would be really serving. In the area of finance, what's up with these negotiations? Yeah, I feel like there is an energy here of you being very perceptive, of you finding balance. So it's a great time to make a budget. It's a great time to balance your books, or, make a budget, balance your books, pay off debt if you have it. If you have debt and if you have it, to pay it off. This is really about finding balance. And I feel like it's about like balancing out the energy and rendering all things equal in a way. So I think that is prosperous in its own right. In the area of love, could be family, friends, or romance. I feel like there is a spirit of fulfillment. So the picture that's coming through to me is like, if you can't get it from one person, you can get it from others. somebody may end up making you feel very unloved or like they have a foot in their back, but ultimately I feel like you're going to get the support elsewhere. So just remember that when like somebody acts like a louse. Well-being, I think that it's important to tend to your physical body. Take stock of your physical body. If you want to do an energy scan, you can contact me at qochealing.com. I can do an energy reading, and we can find out where you are physically and spiritually. I also feel like there's a lot of stress that's building up in your body. So a massage, a Reiki treatment to clear your energy, to balance your energy could be really helpful. As I mentioned, I do that. Or you could go for acupressure, something to really release that stress and strain from the body. I think that could greatly benefit you. All right, and now a message from Spirit. By the way, guys, this is the Universal Goddess Tarot, but this is my new baby. It is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle by Amanda Lovelace. It's so intuitive. It's so beautiful. It has nice big cards. Love the cardstocks. It's not too thick. No offense to like my Moonology deck, but I find they're sometimes too thick to shuffle, and these are like so nice. Such the perfect like thickness. And so intuitive. All the readings I've given have been really spot on. And yeah. All right. This card is Phoenix. How is that happily ever after? And for me, I feel like it really speaks to your ability to manifest what you want once you rise from the ashes, in particular of like this stress and the release financially. Let me use both hands here. I feel like there's a balance that comes financially, potentially after a period of stress. I feel like there's a physical balance that comes after a period of stress. I feel like there's a warmth and a homecoming after a period of stress, the stress being here. And I feel like the general theme is balancing the healing energy of the High Priestess with that powerful, fiery, sometimes conflicted energy of the Five of Wands. And here it is. Their message is that you will rise from the ashes like a phoenix, born again, with more grace and compassion and love and balance, perhaps even born again in Libra season, to be restored and fully restored. So I'm excited for that for you. I feel like there's a lot of transmutation that needs to happen. So you might want to get into some obsidian. Okay, some obsidian or black tourmaline. So I do feel like you're going to want to do that. And maybe a few more clarifiers like selenite and clear quartz. I have a pouch in my store. It is to release negativity and block narcissists, and it is to release negativity, block narcissists, and block like EMFs, energetic pollution, electromagnetic pollution, and like transmute a lot of negativity. So go in my Linktree URL, go to my Etsy shop, and you'll find that package there. There's one for like narcissists and bullies, and there's one to just like transmute, to protect and transmute negative energy. There's actually 3. So just put protection or narcissist or bullies, things like that in, and you will find them. There's 3 of them. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you receive it today. I look forward to seeing you next week when we're doing I don't know what, but I will be here with a reading. And go to my Linktree URL and check me out on Twitter, Facebook, and if you follow me on Clubhouse, or sorry, I drew a blank, Clubhouse or Instagram, the best part is you can check me out for like some of the live readings I give and the fun little chats I have. But I mean, you're going to want to check it out for the live readings because they're free, and we can get to know each other. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome week. Have an awesome September, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, guys.